Alright guys, we are back for more of my 2026 Mother's Day special. We just did a 3 Strikes game at The Price is Right 2010 edition for the Nintendo Wii, and that was a whole lot of fun. And we were able to win $34,295 on that, which was a pretty good total. So, for our next segment, we are doing a game that I have not played on my channel in a while, and that is Family Game Night 4, the game show for the Nintendo Wii. So let's see how we do. And hopefully we can pull off a great win on this game. But we shall see what happens. There's my meal ready to go. And let's play!
Welcome to another episode of Family Game Night.
Thank you very much. Alright, what is our first game gonna be? Connect for basketball.
Now we're going to play a little Connect for basketball. You can do it on a team and shots and color to ball. It's 5 of us. As long as you get 4 of the same color in a row.
We just gotta basically get 4 of the same color right here in a row. Now try to pull off a block on the left. Ah, dang it, my opponent won the first round. That was not a good start. So it looks like Kevin is my opponent that I'm facing against this game. Alright, let's see if we can do better round 2.
Team lands a shot in column 4. Oh, no, we're both shooting for the same column. Team lands a shot in column 6. Shot in column 4.
Alright, we're getting there. Ah, darn, I missed it. And my opponent just pulled off a block right there. That's not good. Alright, I really need this block here. Okay, we're good. Now I'm gonna have to think hard right here where to aim my shots. My opponent was gonna win like that, but he did! So unfortunately my opponent wins that first game, but at least it's early.
Red team receives the soda.
And my opponent gets the soda crazy cash card. Alright, let's see if things go better for us here in the second game. Let's see where we're playing now. Sorry sliders!
Have you ever seen sorry sliders this big? Remember, you get the points for the highest value area that your piece touches, but it still has to be touching that area at the end of the round in order for it to count. We'll play 2 full rounds, and if we have a tie, we'll have a slide-off. All right, red team goes first.
So my opponent's going first since he won the first game. Alright, well, it looks like he barely gets a point right there. Alright, my turn. Alright, let's see what we get. 3 points, not too bad.
And that's 3 points for the yellow team. Nice job, guys.
Uh-oh.
That was a huge
My opponent just bumped me.
Got some good insurance, red team.
Oh, that was so funny. Okay, so we got a very good chance right here to win this first round. Alright, let's see how many points we get here with our last slider here. Alright! 5 points! That's how it's done. Alright, so we take the win in that first round.
Wins this round.
Alright, so now we're going to start off round number 2. Alright, let's see if we can get in our bullseye for 5 points. Yes, we will!
Awesome job, yellow team.
Haha, you missed. Okay, anyways, let's go to our last slider. Ah, shoot, that wasn't quite enough power, so I'm gonna end up with a sorry. Oh, wow. Alright, let's see what my opponent's gonna do here. Uh-oh, he just bumped me. Alright, we're still fine. Oh man. Alright, so anyways, my opponent just bumped me into the 3-point area. Either way, we still pull off a great win right there on this game.
Yellow team receives the money back.
Alright, we're gonna get the money back crazy cash card. Alright, 2 games down with 3 to go. Let's see what's up next.
Rearrange.
Scrabble Flash. Alright, 3 points to start off. I have 4 points there for my opponent. Okay, 4 points, I'll take it. Oh, that's a good 4-point work for my opponent. Okay, alright, 3 points. Alright, 3 points there for my opponent. Alright, I'll take that 4-point word. Oh, that's a good 4-point word for my opponent. Okay, let's keep it going. Oh, that's a nice 4-point word. Alright, 3 points there for my opponent. Alright.
4 points.
Alright, another 4-point word. Alright, we should be able to get this here. Alright, 4 points there for my opponent.
That's a nice 3-point
Alright, 3-point word. And we win Scrabble Flash. Nicely done. Okay, 2 more games to go. And up next, we are playing Yahtzee Bowling. Alright, let's go.
Time for the first roll of the game. Decisions.
Alright, we start off with 2 pair, which is not too bad.
This is what you got to try and get something even better. You have 2 pair. What do you want to do?
Alright, I think I'm just going to re-roll this pin. I'm going to aim for a full house. I just need a 3 or a 5. Alright! We do get a 5 right there on that pin. So that's going to give me a full house. It's good enough of a hand right there.
You've got to try and get something even better. You have a full house. What do you want to do?
I'm going to keep it. Alright, so let's see how my opponent does. Oh! He still won the first round with a 4 of a kind. I cannot believe it. But anyways, let's see what happens in round 2. Oh, we gotta try to be a full house on this one. But let's see what we can do about this.
want to keep the
Alright, one pair right there.
Better hand. You have one pair. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna re-roll those 3 pens. Come on, give me some ones. Not what I was hoping for.
Do you want to keep the hand you have or roll again?
I'm gonna have to re-roll the same 3 pens.
What do you want to do?
Alright, we have 1 bull left in this round. Come on, I need some ones, please. No, that won't do me any good. So we end up with 2 pair, but it's not going to be good enough as my opponent takes the win in Yahtzee bowling. Alright, 1 more game to go. So, we are going to be finishing things off with the Bop and Bop-tagon. Here we go.
Pull it. Whack it. Kick it. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Pull it. Whoops, you whacked it.
Alright, we successfully won the first round.
Now that was some...
Alright, time to go to round 2.
Good job, yellow team. Whack it. Kick it. Pull it. Twist it. Bop it. Kick it. Bop it. Pull it. Twist it. Whack it. Twist it. Bop it. Twist it. Whack it. Pull it. Bop it.
Alright! Got the win right there. Alright, anyways, all the games are done. So now we're going to go ahead and add up all of our crazy cash cards all together and see who the big winner is.
It all comes down to this moment. Over the course of the game, both teams have earned Monopoly Crazy Cash cards. It's time to find out how much each of these cards are worth. Mr. Potato Head, do you have the Monopoly Crazy Cash cards for each team ready? The team with the most Monopoly Crazy Cash is tonight's big winner. And remember, one of those cards is worth a mountain of moolah. Now, the way it's going to work is Mr. Potato Head will put the cards one at a time into our Monopoly Crazy Cash machine. You'll see how much total money you won.
Alright, my opponent's going first since he has the least amount of crazy cash cards. Alright, my opponent's first card is worth $690.
Will you insert the next card, please?
Alright, now let's see what my opponent's second card is worth. $600.
$600. Will you insert the next card, please?
And my opponent's last card is worth $390.
$390.
Alright, now it's my turn.
Alright, Mr. Potato Head, enter the first card into the Crazy Cash machine.
My first card is worth only $110.
$110.
But we still got a chance.
Go ahead and insert the next card into the Crazy Cash machine.
Alright, my next card is worth $710. That's much better.
$10. Go ahead and insert the next card into the Crazy Cash machine.
Alright, my next card is worth $410. Alright, now it all comes down to this last card. What is it worth? $590. And looks like I win the game. winning with a total of $1,820.
Cash machine.
That's how it's done.
The game show. Congratulations, yellow team.
I'll definitely call that a great win right there for sure.
I had a blast with both of our teams tonight. We couldn't have asked for a better game. To our contestants and for my ever faithful sidekick, Mr. Potato Head, thank you so much for playing Family Game Night, the game show. I'm Todd Newton. We'll see you all again soon.
See ya. All right. So anyways, that is going to do it for Family Game Night for the game show for the Nintendo Wii as part of my 2026 Mother's Day special. But we still have 2 more games left to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this. So stay tuned.